Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I wanted to share this box mini that I created for my daughter. I gave this to her for Christmas, and it's created from the Secret Garden paper collection from Graphic 45. So I've had this for a while. This paper, I had created one project from it, which was a stacked books with, some drawer pulls. So this is my first mini with this paper, so it's such a beautiful paper. My daughter had planted a garden, so and it's now blooming flowers, and so I thought this was appropriate to give to her for Christmas. So it's very simple. I basically just put to the paper here. I didn't do much with the box. I used this trim. It was from one of the Prima kits that I got. Let me just focus here. Okay. I don't know if it focused. So anyway, this is the trim. There we go. And then this is a Melissa Francis resin piece. And I just basically lined the paper, lined the box with this paper, and Mod Podged to the bottom, so, in case she puts it on, so it didn't get dirty. Okay, so anyway, the inside cover of the box looks like this, and then here is the mini album. Let me take that up for a minute. And then I lined the inside with the beautiful paper. Okay, so let's put the box aside. And this is just a regular cardboard box that I used, one of my salmon boxes. And for the mini, I did I believe this is a 6x6. Okay, and so, let me just back up here. Okay, so I basically used that same paper, and I stickled the key and the sign that says Secret Garden, and stickled a bunch of the other flowers. I don't know if you can see there. And then here on the left, I put this gate, which is from Prima, and it was one of the kits that I bought from the Prima outlet, and it came with this, and it's so cute. It's a metal gate, and then I just put some Swarovski crystals here for the handles. And then these are just flowers for my stash. This was a flower bouquet that I got from, I believe it was a thrift shop. And then this is a Recollections flower that I put a yellow brad in the middle there. I was trying to use the same flowers that they had in the garden, or at least the same colored flowers. So I have a purple one here with the same yellow brad, and then this was also from the thrift shop rose bouquet that I got there, which is like a silk flowers, and then there's another purple flower there. So I didn't use my usual roses on this mini. And the spine looks like that, and then the back looks very plain like that, and I just haven't even put my name on the back there yet. Okay, so then first page is this paper, and I did a little bit of gesso. I just kind of put gesso on my finger and just kind of inked to the borders here a little bit, so kind of get that whitewash on there. And I was planning to put one of those bird cage, I have the Tim Holtz bird cage die, and I was just going to put that here, so I haven't yet done that. And here, again, this is one of the this is one of those cutouts from the collection. and it talks about the secret garden, and I backed it up on chipboard, and then I just popped it up with dimensionals. And this key here, I cut this from one of my Cricut cartridges, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's a gold glimmer paper from my glimmer stack. I think it's the DCWV paper stack. And then I just put some bling, and then kind of just put one of these organza ribbon. And again, this is from the paper collection, one of the chipboard elements. And then the tags, and there's my daughter there. Kept it very simple. I just used white board that I get from Joann's Fabric. It's the pack that you get with the white board and the black board and chipboard, regular cardboard. This is not from the collection, but it's one of my solids, and I think it's a color block one. Okay, then the next page is this one, and it has a little booklet here, which basically is just, I just cut it out from the paper collection. There you go. It just tucks in here. And in here also I put all her little seed packets that she used when she planted her little garden. So those are seed packets inside there. And then this is a strip of the stamps from the collection that I just did, I put here for the border. And then this is one of the die cuts. And I popped it up on that white board again and dimensionals. And then this one is just very plain, so I can put a photo there. And this photo mat, this paper is from Fairy Rhymes, and I thought it went well with the paper. So I only had the 8x8 paper pad, the Secret Garden paper pad. All I had was the 8x8, so I didn't have enough paper. And this is a little frame that I made there, and that's from the collection. I just popped this up on Pop Dots. On dimensionals. And then I love this purple paper. And then here, I meant to put a tag in here, and I don't know what I did with the tag. So this is a pocket though right here. Okay, and this is also a little pocket, and this is one of those pocket tags and pockets element. Okay, this is again from Fairy Rhymes. Okay, so here's another one. So like I said, I didn't have enough of the paper, so this border here is, I cut it from one of the paper designs, and then this is a different paper here that I put inside. And this is, I don't even remember where I got this paper, but it's one of the solids, and it's textured. I don't know if you can see it. And here, this is, I made this out of Sculpey clay. I have one of those molds. And then I just stickled it to make it shiny, so you can see there. And then I cut this out from the paper, and it says, "Spring is the sun shining on the rain, and the rain falling on the sunshine." Oh, and I forgot to say that this is one of the stamps from the collection. Then you pull this out, and it's just a plain mat. And for my pulls, for my tabs, I just basically just cut these out from the collection. Okay. And the next page. And this one says, "Where you tend a rose, a thistle cannot grow." And I also made a little pocket here so you can stick a photo in there, or, you know, some journaling tag. And then here's another one. My mats are pretty simple. And then here, again, I cut the paper to make a frame. So we can stick a picture in there. And then actually you can stick a picture from up here. And then here it says, the secret garden bloomed and bloomed, and every morning revealed new miracles. So here we go. I'm trying to focus here. And the next page, the last page rather, this is, you can pull this out, and it's a frame. And then here's a tag from the collection. And let's see, it just goes right in there. And then I created a little pocket with that framed element there. And then here, my daughter was going to journal, and she had this in her journal book. And anyway, she put here, Jenna's garden, September 21st. That's when she planted her garden. And it says, I planted my own garden with my dad, and it looks great. But it was a lot of work. The flowers we grew were Goyardia, dahlias, English daisies, and forget-me-nots. The English daisies were my favorite. It was mostly fun to do with my dad than alone. My mom also took pics while we gardened. So that was just a little letter that she created, and so I just made her a little envelope to hold that. And that's closed by Velcro. And then I just tuck that in here. And that's it. That is the whole album. And it was very, very simple to make. And I didn't over-embellish it because it's for my daughter, and I didn't want to put too much stuff in there. So, plus I was running out of the paper too, so I couldn't do too much with it. So there it is, my Secret Garden mini album. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.